Hit him with his recap. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know what y'all like. Hit him with his recap. On the top rope, crowd already know how I fly him to the.
Yo! It's your boy, your cousin, your nephew. It is the Dawn. It is the Rapido region's best kept secret. And you're checking out a very, very special edition of Chaz and Frowns.
Frowns. Frowns. That's what we're doing today.
Let's do this. All right, introducing first, all right. Red Dog is not here. He's on the road. He's probably listening to the show to make sure we don't mess this up. And we've already messed this up. I don't even know.
Yeah, you did.
But ladies and gentlemen, he is my friend, all right? He is our residential supervillain here at the 3 Count Podcast. He is the Dark Lord, the Dark Goat. He is the supervillain, Damien Fatal.
What do y'all do? Something I can't even talk. You screwed me up already. I hate y'all. No, I hate everybody.
Oh man, so look, all right.
There's a lot of crazy shit that's happened. Well, it's one main crazy thing that's happened this week, but there's a lot of interesting stuff that's happened this week.
Yeah, we got the War Games match set up.
I know, right?
And so let's see. Let's see
prediction
how...
came true, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I told you. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you?
You did.
All right, let's get into this.
All right, let's start with the Indy Spotlight. All right, the Indy Spotlight. So I got on Spotlight SWA, their anniversary show yesterday. Yes, I was a part of that, but it was a great show. Packed house down there at Shady Grove, Pennsylvania, and your boys, Pure Ignorance, had to defend those belts right there. You see that right there?
That's what's.
As you can see, and still there. All right, made it through a full calendar year, being the champion, and Machiavelli returned. Okay, the Prince is back, and I want to specifically put out a video. Okay, I want to make sure everyone sees this. Okay, all right. This is how Machiavelli returned, and I want to make sure all our 3 Count listeners and all of our viewers. So if you're not listening to us, you need to go make sure you subscribe to us already if you haven't done so. All right, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook, and also subscribe to us on Infinite Plus. All right, the Big Plus Networks rebrand. All right,
yeah, Infinite Plus. Yep.
So make sure you hit that subscribe button there. But I want to put this video out there because you got to see this. All right, Damon, you haven't seen it, but look. This is what happened, and I quite frankly think this is quite funny. So, all right,
well,
this was
funny.
This was last night, all right, at SWA anniversary show.
Hey, look, he shouldn't have tried to fight back. That's on him.
Thank you.
I like Mason. I've known him for a grip.
And guess what? He got choked out.
Hey, look.
And the bad thing about it is this. Look, Mason was a cool guy. First of all, the problem is this. He at the wrong place at the wrong time. He got stuff. He got a piece of property that does not belong to him. Okay, that belongs to the Prince.
I see that.
Right?
I see that. Good.
He's on borrowed time, and the Prince is back, and he's coming to collect. Okay, he's coming to collect. But you know about that.
Exactly.
So
and so it is what it is.
I
support.
We gave him fair warning. It's like everybody was like, "Y'all snuck him." We told him this. We told him we were gonna jump him. Is this his fault? He forgot and didn't have his head on a swivel.
Hey, look, he dropped the ball. Look, that's what happens when you drop the ball on pure ignorance. We all know this.
Terrible. But that's the Indy Spotlight right there. Mason Walls, okay, got choked out at SWA. All right. by the Prince. The Prince is back, folks. All right. Guess who's back? Prince is back. Oh, I gotta do a remix to that now. That's funny. But yeah, if you're in the lower Pennsylvania area, definitely check out SWA next year. I think it's April 20th next year is the Summit Slam. Definitely go check that out next year. Obviously, your boys will still be the tag team champions, and yeah, you can come see us and kick some tail. Also, if you're not already done so, make sure you subscribe and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms, whether that is 3 Count Pod at 3 Count Pod at TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, 3count_pod on Twitter or X.
Twitter.
I prefer Twitter as well.
It ain't X.
It's definitely not.
All right.
Get to it. Temp check.
Ooh, you know who I'm gonna? All right, so my coldest. My coldest. It's a tie. Because it's always Chris Jericho.
It's always, yes.
It's always Chris Jericho.
Anything else that's not Chris Jericho, it's a letdown.
Billy Corgan. 8 figures cold. 8 figures cold. 8 figures cold.
Oh my goodness, man. So everyone, as you can, that's Dean. All right, that's Mason's business. I don't know, partner,
associate.
I don't know.
Something.
I think that's Mason's daddy. That's what that is. Yeah.
I see.
Mason listens to whatever Dean tells Mason to do.
Ooh, that ain't good.
Sorry. Anyway, let me get right back to it. Yeah, it's just Billy as your coldest of the week.
Yes. My hottest.
It's great just because of the simple fact that Billy always do what? Shoot himself in the foot.
Nah, he strapped C4 to that foot and hit it. He blew that bitch clean up.
Oh,
we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, we'll get to
that. My hottest is gonna be the new Damage Control with Io, Kyrie, and Asuka, and maybe Dakota Kai. Poor Bailey getting kicked out of that. I'm sorry. I love you, Bailey. I love you, but you're about to get kicked to the curb, sweetie.
I like what you call it.
I like the formation of how it is right now, but Bailey being weary, she should have her head on a swivel.
Oh, absolutely. Do you think they're gonna do? So we'll get to that because that's part of this.
Yeah. No, we'll get to that too. That's my hottest and cold.
All right, cool. My coldest wrestler of the week is it's Bryan Danielson. He looked pathetic, okay, with that bandage on his face.
He don't get. Maybe that's what. Okay, that kind of irritated me. So maybe I do have something.
Oh my goodness! I legitimately, I didn't see all of Collision, but I watched that segment of the tournament, and he looked looked like one of those infomercials for like when you go to school and they tell you, kids, this is why you don't do bad things. Like this is why you don't run with scissors, because you end up like little Danny. Danny poked his eye out with Bryan just standing there.
I was thinking of a war veteran from World War II.
Right, oh yeah. He could be. Well, he's actually from Saving Private Ryan. Great movie.
Why the bandage over the eye? You can wear an eye patch. You could do something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bryan Danielson is my coldest wrestler because if the rumors are true that it comes.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes, absolutely welcome. If the rumors are true that we're getting Okada and Bryan Danielson again, but in Wrestle Kingdom at the Tokyo Dome, which number one will slap. Okay,
of course it will.
Which will because they're gonna go 45 minutes, and I'll get up at 6:00 or 4 a.m. to watch.
Yeah, I'll watch the replay.
Yeah, I do it every year. It's tradition. It's like that New
I
Year tradition.
stopped doing it. I stopped doing it last year just because, man, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I have to choose.
It's become my New Year's tradition. Like I know in
I got to
January.
choose between sleeping that and I can catch that in the morning on my way to work.
That's why it's my one time. My
I
one time.
understand. No, I get it. I get it.
Everything else with New Japan, I always catch them in the replay.
Yeah, no, I'll catch the replay. I'm good.
So, but yeah, man, my hottest.
What you got?
Woo! Even though he took an L, all right, at Crown Jewel, but he had a banger on SmackDown. All right. He's going. I'm sorry. He's my hottest wrestler of the week. All right. I'm talking about the megastar. I'm talking about LA Knight. Yeah. All right. Hottest wrestler still going through this week. I had all intentions pre SmackDown. I had Solo already off rip, just still as my hottest. But with Solo not being on SmackDown, I was like, all right.
He didn't follow up with the
right, which was I was like, okay, cool. They're gonna make us wait. Fine.
I mean,
I'll give you that.
Fine, but that was weird.
So yeah, exactly. So yeah, I LA Knight, man. I think with Roman not being at Survivor Series and not defending the title, and probably he won't defend the title till the Rumble.
Probably not. It makes
He's
sense.
not. I mean, he may do one of the B shows. The rest, I don't think what TLC comes next.
I think so.
So he may do it. He may not. So, he'll probably be done. You know what I'm saying? You probably won't see Roman until 2024. Fine. So I still think they're gonna they keep him looking strong the rest of the year. You're gonna see LA Knight versus Roman in the Rumble. He gets the rematch at the Royal Rumble.
You could.
I'd figure some way it'll probably be some big gimmick match, to go all out to end the feud because we all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Cody, and it's gonna be Roman in Philly. Cody's got to finish the story.
He does got to finish the story, bro.
So I think that's what they do. But yeah, LA Knight, my hottest.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Fair. I thought it was fair.
That is
For
fair.
all our
fair.
live viewers, if you're catching us live, type in the comments your hottest and coldest wrestlers of the week. If you're listening to us on the podcast version, our audio version, whether that's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you listen to a podcast, we're on there. I know because I set it up that way that it just sends out to everything that runs the podcast. So if you look it up, you'll find us. So yeah, definitely make sure you subscribe to that. Also, if you are subscribed to our podcast, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, you like us on Facebook, and you subscribe to the Infinite 8 Plus, all right, networks, because you can see all the live action, all right, and you can see
there's so much other stuff on there too.
Exactly, like we legit just interrupted a movie, and it was the last half.
Exactly.
Like, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, they be
yeah, the guy died.
We're better.
We know. I think so. I mean, I know so. So. All right, let's get right down to it. Let's talk about our first topic.
All right, what you got?
All right, so look. 1 year later is the announcement that Tony Khan has bought ROH. We've reached the year mark.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes. Looking at it a year later. What has Tony Khan done for ROH?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. He ain't done a goddamn thing.
Oh no!
As a matter of fact, in my opinion, he kind of made it worse.
I disagree. What
has he done?
I disagree. Go ahead. Go ahead. Though.
Where's the TV deal? Where's the dude? This is like Rampage 2.0. That's what I forgot. Ring of Honor was around. I forgot they have a show every week. It's just because I don't have Honor Club. However, I've watched one episode. And like I said, it's like watching Rampage. He hasn't done anything. Nothing. How many pay-per-views has he had since then? 2? There's been 2 Ring of Honor pay-per-views?
It's been like 8. It's been like 8.
Oh, I've only remembered 2. See?
Yeah.
You see how forgettable the pay-per-views are? Who the hell's champions right now? Who the women's champion? Who the fucking tag? Oh, I know who the tag champions is. See, look, they're not even Ring of Honor people.
Athena is Ring of Honor.
Athena
don't wrestle on Dynamite. She's not on AEW at all.
She shouldn't. I don't know what happened to her. She left WWE and got terrible.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You see what she did to that young lady like a year and a half ago? Poor girl.
David, she's been doing that for the entire title reign.
Oh, so she's a bully now.
No,
she's a bully now.
Really? That's really.
Wow, shame on her.
Wow. So when Brock Lesnar does it, is it bullying? Is it bullying when Brock Lesnar does it?
Oh God, no. Look at Brock Lesnar. If he doesn't do
what?
Wrong.
Why can't Athena?
That's like saying like Mike Tyson shouldn't knock everybody out. Look at the way the man looks. He should.
What? You are what? What? You're crazy. Thank you. Look, I can agree. Look, Athena, exactly.
No, I've seen her title reign. She has been doing good. I just want to.
Stop playing with me, yo.
No,
I was literally about to jump up. Like, are you crazy? I know. Like, you barely watch the ROH stuff, which is fine.
No, I barely do. But
like, what? She's one of the greatest. She has like this title reign has literally cemented her, which is why my counter argument to you saying they've done nothing. We've had legitimately one of the a couple of the greatest reigns of ROH champions. So since probably back in the day, really, of like the early ROH days, like Athena on this as crazy as it's been. It is a crazy run she's been on. All her title matches that she have been bomb matches. All right, and then on top of the fact, are we forgetting what FTR and the Briscoe brothers did? Like, are we going to sit there and do that? We had a trilogy of matches that you agreed on.
Oh no, great.
That were probably the greatest tag matches you have seen, and you've lived 5,000 years old.
But hold on, isn't that like right as the sale was going on? It was something.
They were sold. No, this was Tony was on charge then. No,
you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Are you sure? I thought they were still on Sinclair.
No, they were not on Sinclair.
When it first started. All right, we got to do some research.
No.
I don't want to give Tony credit for that. That's credit.
No.
I mean, if that's the only shining light that he has.
It's Samoa Joe. You wouldn't have like.
It's Joe. That was Joe. That has nothing to do with Tony. That is all Joe.
It's still Joe.
It's Joe, though.
That's still Ring of Honor.
It doesn't matter. It's Joe. If you give Joe any kind of, here, this is what I need you to do and get done, we know Joe's going to get it done. It's Joe. It is. That's all I got to say.
So what's that? Why is that a problem? So that should be a good thing. He made a smart decision to put the belt on Joe then.
He got lucky. He got lucky with that one. He got lucky. My thing is this. Why didn't Keith Lee take it from him? Why did he relinquish?
That's okay. That's one thing.
That was dumb.
That's one thing.
That was dumb.
That's one. You're right. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. That was on like that. I thought that would grind your gears. Because it did for me. I was like,
that annoyed me. Me.
I was like, wow, I was like, damn. I was like, it goes over. I was like, wow, that was a great match. I was like, whew, that's everything I wanted it to be. All right, cool. Joe gets on the mic. I was like, oh, okay. What's he about to do? He's about to call out MJF. All right, yeah. I vacate the work. What? What are you doing? What? So why didn't you just lose?
My thing is he should have lost. So because I saw that they've been setting up, was it Shane Taylor versus Keith Lee?
Yeah.
Put that on Ring of Honor TV for the TV title. Put that on that. you will get a great series of matches and give Keith Lee
they
a
may do that.
boost that he finally freaking needs.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
They've dropped the ball on Keith Lee. Like it's just he just looks like an old fat guy.
I mean, but like you said, his match with Joe was fire.
Oh no, I'm not denying it because I'm not saying he can't go. He's not giving the opportunity to go.
No, absolutely, and I think that'd be great. I mean, Shane Taylor being a former TV champion himself,
Exactly.
Also one of the greatest TV champions.
That's what I heard. I didn't see his reign, but I heard a
lot
of good things from his reign. I heard a lot of good things. I like Shane Taylor though. That's the thing.
Those were the days.
For me, being a $1 million company, he ain't done shit. And that's a quote from my favorite movie of Spaceballs when they're combing the desert. And they got the two black guys. They're using legit combs, by the way. And they got the two black guys using a pick to comb the desert. And they ask him you find anything? And the black guy's like, we ain't found shit. And he looked mad as shit too, by the way. That's for everybody that's seen Spaceballs. I don't know if you've seen it.
They probably.
See, there you go, Mr. Golden. There you go. He knows what I'm talking about.
So yeah, you can't sit there and say Tony hasn't done anything for ROH. He had let's be real. If he did not buy it, if he did not buy that company, where would Ring of Honor be? Right now, where would it be? Gone. Defuncto.
Nah, I would have bought it.
No, you wouldn't. Shut up.
Yeah, I would have bought it.
As much capital as you have, you're not.
Why not? Ring of Honor would have been as much. From what I heard, the price that he freaking bought it for, yeah, I would have bought that. Would have bought that hands down. Would have did a better job.
Whatever. Eddie Kingston's a world champion.
I'm gonna be quiet. I love you, Eddie. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep respect.
You're terrible. Anyway,
that's another quote from the movie, and another one.
I think we know what the title of the episode is going to
be. I think we got this one. But yeah, so that's how I feel. I'm just saying I don't think he's done enough. I'm sorry. He's struggling with Collision and Dynamite and Rampage.
Yes. I still to this day feel like one of those shows should be ROH.
Rampage might as well be.
Rampage might as well be. But I think I really do believe what they're saying as far as with the whole HBO Max. And I keep calling it HBO Max, and it's not that, but it's Max. And with the live sports joint, I can see it going to there, which I don't see a problem with.
Right.
But I think, look, being as though that company was about to go out of business, they were gone, and yes, he got the tape. Because let's think about it. If it didn't, there would be no Ring of Honor. You know what would have happened? ROH's tape library would have been bought by WWE. That's really what would have happened. They would have bought the tape library, pop that joint on Peacock. See, look at you. It's a shame. It's a shame.
No, it ain't, because we'd be able to see old Ring of Honor footage from back in the day. Some clips.
You can still see that on Honor Club.
AJ's new video package involving his Ring of Honor footage. See the potential? WWE
they use his
confirmed.
Bro, they use his IWGP stuff. You're funny. You're hilarious. You're hilarious in that one. That was a good one. I'll give you that. That's a good one.
Yeah, you missed Temp Check. We already did that.
All right, let's get to it. You missed Temp Check, but let's go match of the week.
Match of the week. Ooh.
Let's go. Match of
You go first.
the
I gotta
week.
think about this one for a second.
Thank you. Okay. My match of the week happened yesterday at SWA and anniversary. And don't worry, I'm not gonna say pure ignorance. I'm not gonna do that to this day.
Okay.
No. Shout out to the GOAT himself. All right, not the dark GOAT, but the GOAT. All right, and Dino breaking the record. He's now the longest reigning SWA Mid-Atlantic champion in history. All right, after successfully beating TJ Sykes, he's defended it in every Mid-Atlantic state. And shout out to him. No, that match was fire. I made sure to stay, to get in the crowd and watch that. And man, it's crazy to think that some great wrestling is not in a 1,000-seat dome, and just 50 people. It's cool, and how you can just control a room. So that's my match of the week. That's my legitimate unbiased. That's legit unbiased. If I gotta go 1B, LA Knight match with Grayson Waller.
Okay. That was actually a little better than it needed to be.
Exactly. It was a lot more than what I thought it was, and I was like, oh wow. So that's my 1B. If everyone wants to say, oh, he picked an indie match.
All right. I'm going to pick one off the beaten path, but not that off the beaten path, so it will not be from Planned Parenthood. I will be putting that out there right now.
Okay.
Dragon Lee versus Cedric.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that immensely, and this is part 2. And the fact that it was different from part 1. Yeah. I mean, same result, but still different enough where it's like it didn't hurt. Like, I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, shout out to them. Shout out to Dragon Lee and Cedric Alexander. Y'all killing it.
Yeah, I agree. That match was definitely fire.
Fire.
Yeah. That was, Yep, Dragon Lee versus Alexander. Yeah, I agree on that one. Great match. Yeah, I legit made sure I sat down, I stopped everything, and I made sure I watched that. I was like, oh, we're getting the rematch. So now I'm ready for the third one to happen at Survivor Series on the pre-show.
Well, dude, that's a great
That's legitimately probably what's going to happen.
They'll
probably put it on the pre-show.
Pre-show match.
Yeah. But it should definitely be on the main. It definitely deserves to be on the main card.
No, it does, but it doesn't need. But the thing, it doesn't need to be. It's a good in between match.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like in that middle of the part of the card where it's like, after a really good match, they kind of wind down, but you really get a really good match and surprise.
Exactly. Yeah. Keep the people up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Definitely agree. All right, let's go. Let's move on to our next topic.
What you got? I see you put some stuff around.
Yeah, I'm switching it. I'm switching it all
around. All right. What you got next?
All right. We're going to the E. Let's go on to WWE. All right. We're looking to 2024. All right. Looking at the women right now. Who should win the Women's Royal Rumble in 2024?
Ew. Ooh. I got one.
You got one? Oh,
I think I got one already. Yeah, I got one already. And I feel like, she ain't got to win WrestleMania. However, if she wins that, that's setting her up for big things. Jade.
I hope you don't say what I think you're going to say.
Jade.
I knew you. Oh, my goodness. I did. No.
What? I know I hate to go with the obvious, but think about it. Think about it. Debut, feud with Becky. Go into the Rumble and, kill it. Go in there, she ain't got to come in there that, super duper early. Come in there, 5 or 6. And just kill it.
Got a Liv Morgan comment.
I see we got a Jade one.
Got a Jade, yeah. Jade. Look. I absolutely not. Absolutely.
Ooh. Oh, and I hope it's not a third. And we're gonna have that contract.
That's absolutely no. I don't think Jade should win it. Liv's a good shocker. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. And everybody's not gonna like it. But it's gonna be Charlotte Flair.
I can see that. I was going to pick her, but
it's going to be Charlotte Flair because Charlotte's going to win it and she's going to challenge Jade at WrestleMania for the NXT belt.
You think that's gonna happen?
I think that's going to happen. I think Jade will already. I think Jade. I legitimately think Jade's going to end up winning the NXT Women's title going into WrestleMania. Oh, I think they will.
I can see them
I absolutely
winning one fast.
Because I'm gonna put our podcast knows. Podcast, I said the comment. So the comment was said they don't think that they're gonna put the strap right on Jade, and I go, why not?
Why not?
Why wouldn't they?
They got money.
They
got printed money.
The way they are building, and they are, and they're strategically doing this on purpose.
Of course, they are.
And because I was like, they're doing a lot right now for her, which I'm not against it at all. I'm all for it. But this is very odd. It's just very odd of WWE like to go this route with someone in a very, very long time. And especially, and she's the real first person from, I wanted to say this big AEW star to boom, take the jump. So and they're treating her like a legit big star, and it's weird, but like, what are you doing? So absolutely,
you know why?
Especially with Vince not being in charge and Triple H.
It's Triple H.
It's not in Triple H being a bigger person about things and just look, I'm just here to make interesting stories and make money.
He's more in tune right now.
Exactly. I
hate to say it.
I can see him going, hey, Sean. I know what you got going, but I need you to put that belt on her. Whatever you do, factor Jade as the champion. I totally, honestly, truly, really, with all heart, believe that's probably what the plan is. Because you're not going to NXT. You're not going to have her on NXT, SmackDown, and Raw every other week. Interacting with the top stars on each of these shows to not just go, let me go give you some squash matches a couple of times, zaboom, let me get you some, let me see your work. Heck no. What? We don't have time for that. You're going to put the belt on her.
I can see
you're building her momentum already. You got the rocket already on her. She's going. Now you just got to put on that turbo, the nitrous from the Fast and Furious, hit that blue button. On the jetpack. The jetpack is already on her. They're going to put the belt on her.
So I can see it. Why not?
That's why. So back to the point of the tale of it being Charlotte. It's going to be Charlotte. Charlotte's going to be the first one. I think Jade, what's going to happen, I think Jade is going to go through all four horsewomen at some point. Especially if what happens with what we think was going to happen with Damage Control and Bayley. Bayley's going to end up turning face. All three of the horsewomen, will end up being face. Jade, and I think you use Jade as the heel. I just don't. She's a great heel. I mean, she can also be a great babyface. But I think if she goes through each of those women, I think Charlotte's be the first one. Why not? That's the gatekeeper. Then go to Bayley, and then you got to go to the man Becky Lynch. So that was the terrible Irish accent.
That was horrible. Don't ever do that again, please. Yeah. Don't ever. Don't.
Yeah, I'll never do that again. But yeah. So I Charlotte. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's why I don't think Jade.
No, I love Carmella, but no, she's definitely not doing that.
Wow, Carmella. Let's see. She just had the baby this week. So let's see here. We're in November.
Oh, she can do it. She might be able to pull it off.
No, I'm not going. Yeah, I ain't gonna say she can't do it, but that'd be crazy. I'd be like, hey yo, She snaps for her.
I would like to see that, and that could be a possibility.
Not yet.
Like a year from now. 2 years.
Anything that mentions Sasha or Mercedes, I feel like I just go yes, but not yet.
Yeah,
just based off what we said last week of she's not like it won't be once she does what she wants to do and I hate to say like get it out of your system, she's gonna go back.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. This is well, it's like one of those like religions where you can like sneak off and go off for like a little while to like explore and see life, but you got to come back. It's one of those. You always come back to the E.
Yeah.
Everybody says they're not gonna go. Who ends up going? Everyone.
Look, listen, that was the
Sting
once
did it.
Sting did it. You can't. That was like the only person you could say that didn't do it. Like legitimately was Sting. But yeah, I mean now you look at it, you can say, oh, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. So
Jay go to NXT first. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I do think that. Yeah, I don't think she stays there long, but yeah, I definitely think she goes to NXT first.
Oh, I forgot she just left.
They're gonna resurrect her in Impact, bro. Come on. I mean, sorry, TNA.
You know what? The funny part about it is, as much as I would like her to go to WWE and see what she's got in NXT or wherever, I would like to see her resurrected in TNA.
I was about to say,
I kind of like when they do stupid shit like that. Like I don't
when
know
when Impact put out the post about her and it reminded us how she died and I go, oh yeah, she's getting resurrected. I was like, we're going into full days of our lives.
It's great.
And I was like, I'm for her. I'm totally here for it.
No, I kind of agree with that. I don't want her to win either. I love
Nia. Big Oof? No,
yeah.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's get to it. Let's go with grind your gears.
Okay.
Do you have what grind your gears?
So it's like a couple of things, right? So it's a couple of things mixed with a haha moment. So, of course, Tony is always pissing me off, right?
Yes.
We know this, right? This. I'm sick of these announcements. Most of the stuff would just be put on Twitter. Seriously, the ticket thing, that wasn't a big announcement. That was Twitter worthy. That literally Twitter. Put it on Facebook, Instagram.
Press release it.
No, don't even go that far. Put it in a mailer. Send people emails that signed up. You didn't have to make it that public.
Well, the AEW fleet, I still get the emails too. I said back in 2019.
The way they did the tournament. The way that they did the tournament, it looked like a Jerry's Kid commercial. That was a big announcement, but that got no hype. It was like, hey, we're just gonna talk about this and we're gonna bring out the war vet, Daniel Bryan.
TNA has some serious black magic skill to be resurrecting all these people.
I know, it's facts.
Oh no.
But
Tony being able to tie his shoes is a big announcement.
But my funny moment of the week, the NWA.
The NWA!
Oh, man, you talking about dropping the ball. I wish I could be mad about this because I like NWA. All right, I do. I truly do like what they're doing. However, I don't even remember the name of this pay-per-view that they did. What was the name of it?
I don't know either.
But the fact that you did that, right? Knowing what you have pending, for WWE to scoop in and take your spot and get more money than what you were probably previously getting. Oh, you talking about bad luck, dude? You talk that that's one of those where poor Billy. Yeah, I feel bad for him. I actually feel bad for the man for making probably the worst decision that he possibly could have made as far as putting content for everybody to see.
It
All
it, it upsets me.
Did you hear the buys for the pay-per-view?
No, I didn't. I legitimately,
You ready?
I've so checked out of NWA after one on the what was I don't know, it wasn't there, but whatever that happened with Darius Lockhart, and they didn't sign him, and for whatever the reason it was, I checked out of that. I was like, all right, cool. So. Yeah, I did not know. Tell me what the buys were. I'm very actually now. I'm very
Under
curious.
300.
Under 300, just straight 300 people.
300. Under 300 people. Under 300 people.
Not even
like,
not 300,000.
No, not 300,000. 300 nothing.
And this is on Fight.
I don't know wherever.
Fight TV, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was like 200 and something.
Only 200 people. You see what? Look, I'm sorry.
This is what Cornette said. 270.
That is
so 270 people saw that. He offended 270 people.
Wow.
And
that's insane. That's all right. Billy doesn't know his audience. I tell you that much.
Look. In a million, a minute. It took him a minute and 30 seconds to completely fuck himself. Is that a record?
It's got to be. It's got to be. All right.
I'm getting ready to do a new award that I think I'm going to hand out every week.
Oh, ooh, I love it.
Yeah. He's getting the dumbass of the week award. I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, I love it.
Billy.
We're gonna do. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're gonna make. I love it. We're gonna make a graphic for it and everything. And then you're gonna announce it, right? And we're gonna put the whoever it is up, boom, and it's gonna play The Price is Right thing.
You know what? Bet. I might as well start handing out awards.
Oh, that's.
I might as well.
That is great.
Hey, my comeback match is gonna be fire. Wait till I get this shoulder fixed.
You gonna wrestle me?
If you want it.
No, I don't. No. We're on the same team.
You'd be a good first match back. It'd be a safe match back.
I was about to say, yeah, that's true.
No, that's what I'm saying. It'll be a safe.
Like I said, I gotta tell people, pure ignorance is all over the country. You know,
of course we are.
They just 3 members.
Please not. Please no.
Shane McMahon.
I think I'm done with that. He said Shane McMahon part 2. I think I'm good.
All right, here we go. Last topic.
Ooh. You know what? I might be able to buy NWA before Tony. It shouldn't be worth too much.
At this point.
No. I have a torn rotator cuff. Too many world eaters.
Yes. Look, if Tony buys NWA, then we need to start evaluating that maybe what you call it. This is if Vince is Emperor Palpatine in the first 6 movies, okay, all right. Tony.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's me carrying the show. That's why the shoulders messed up.
Tony's Kylo Ren, and that makes so much sense.
I can trade
Oh my gosh! I need a picture of Kylo Ren body with Tony's face. Oh my! I have tears in my eyes.
Oh,
That is so spot on true. That's funny.
you know it is.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, Tony's hiding something.
Oh, if you think so,
Nobody's that nice and naive.
yeah,
He hiding something.
that's true.
Besides,
I got something that grinds my gears that I want everybody to see.
All right, go ahead. You can jump in on this. What you got?
All right, just because enough is enough. It needs to be said. It needs to be called out.
Oh, I have no idea what he's talking about. By the way,
He doesn't. I told him I want him to wait until I put the clip up because I watched it live and then I saw someone say the exact same sentiment on the lovely Twitter app, and I went, I'm not wrong. Like everyone else does on that app.
All righty.
So here you go. This was on Friday Night SmackDown, folks.
Tagging Charlotte Flair. Flair's legs taken.
Yeah, great move by Kairi Sane. Taking out the 14-time champion.
When are we going to start calling out Charlotte on her laziness and just her utter disrespect, all right, for Kairi? All right? When are we going to call it out?
She has shat on her several times, hasn't she? She's barely took a bump for that poor woman.
Why? Why do we not call it out? No.
Well,
That's what grinds my gears. That's what grinds my gears.
Explain
Explain it. Explain it.
You know why?
Explain it.
All right. You want me to explain it real quick?
No, not really.
No, you're not gonna like it.
I know you're not. I know I'm not. That's why I said don't explain
You know
it.
why?
We got another topic.
No, you know why?
We got another topic.
No. You know why? I'm just gonna say one. I'm gonna say a few words. Because she's the fucking queen.
I knew you were gonna say that, and that's
Right.
I knew this.
Enough said.
No, I don't buy it. It is still real to me. It absolutely is.
Yeah,
absolutely
it is typical
is.
Charlotte. No,
Exactly.
Right, it is.
Right, but no, we say that, but we don't know. But no.
You know you shouldn't be betting against the queen. Come on.
I never said anything about betting against the queen. Never said, because I don't. Look. When it comes down to it, my money's always on Flair. I learned my lesson. All right, when we used to.
Oh, I know, right?
If I had the pencil, we would guess the matches. Oh no, I learned real quick. I don't bet against Flair. So why I picked her to win the Royal Rumble next year to face Jade. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I promise. Yeah, man. That's what I'm not gonna sit here and say Charlotte's trash. I'm not gonna say like Charlotte's, all that. But like it really bothers me because the thing is this: Kairi, as we all saw when she was gone, put Joshi Wrestling on the map.
Yeah, I mean it's Kairi though.
You're saying that like. You're doing that the same thing like you did with Joe. It's Joe. Like, come on. Like, give her her respect. All right. She was a star outside the E, just as Jade was, if not a bigger star. All right.
Well, definitely Kairi, yeah.
Put a whole style, a whole new style of wrestling on the map. Like, why do you last year's women's PWI had a ton of Joshi wrestlers in the top like 50. Because Because Kairi put them on all. She put them all on the map and got them noticed because Kairi was a big star. And look. Give Kairi give her respects. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Charlotte, shame on you. That's why your father is about to wrestle in AEW with your husband or ex-husband or whatever he is.
Can we not talk about this? I already told you my dark prediction. I don't want to speak anymore about this.
I'm just saying he's gonna wrestle.
This is gonna be a sad day a year from now.
All right, let's move on. All right. Last topic we got for you guys. Should Becky be Bianca's partner in War Games?
Oh, they don't got too many people now. It's only 2 of them. Ooh, they need 2 people.
So yeah.
Unless Dakota gets really, really well in the next 2 weeks, and they kick her out, they're kind of screwed.
Exactly. Because Bianca ain't got no friends except for Becky, and Becky's on Raw.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, go ahead, Damien. You got this first.
Who's on SmackDown, though? Hold on. Who's on SmackDown?
Zelina.
No, they can't use her.
Let's see here.
Oh, they might use Shotzi.
I think Shotzi, yes. They might use Shotzi. Yeah, I think Shotzi's in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's going to take the big table spot.
Yeah, she probably is. So then, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking you bring in, I guess you bring in Becky. But isn't she busy? Is she busy? After this NXT thing, has she been doing
No, she's not anything, no.
Not for the baby faces. Because what?
Hey, it's just, and so let's go. It'd be
On Raw,
Bailey, Io, Kyrie, Asuka, and yeah, because Dakota can't ride. She's still hurt. Bianca, Charlotte, Shotzi. So they can do 4-on-4.
Yeah, they could do 4-on-4.
Do 4-on-4, boom. So then you put Becky.
Natty's on Raw as well. All these people are on Raw.
Yeah. They're on Raw. There we go. Who do we bring? That's becoming I want to see. Bring someone in NXT. That's what I say. So good. That's my point. I say you bring up Cora Jade.
You could.
I think you bring up Cora Jade.
Is that
Bianca goes, I got connects down there at NXT. Had my homegirl, call me in a favor. Boom. Cora Jade. Oh, former NXT champion. Boom. Put her in War Games. I think, wasn't she in it before? If I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
Like I said, I could be wrong on that one. I could be completely wrong.
Was she using something?
She was in something.
Yeah, you could do that.
So I would say I would go there, but yeah, man, I think you bring up someone in NXT. I don't want. I think if we're sticking with this whole, SmackDown is SmackDown and Raw is Raw. We got 2 separate GMs and everything. So what not use somebody from Raw, bring somebody from NXT? Hey, boom, there you go. Yes, she was. So boom, yeah. So Corey, yeah, that makes sense. Corey J.
That makes sense. That makes more sense than bringing somebody from Raw.
Right. I don't think let Becky
that means
go.
Nick
Let Becky
chillax
nice for a minute. Let Becky go sit at home.
She's been doing it a lot.
Let her sit home. Let her sit home. All right, with her baby. Like that's actually not even a baby anymore. Like her child.
You know what though? At this point,
let her chillax for a minute.
She's getting catering for a couple of weeks.
Right, so
she's probably gonna stay on the road with her husband. She can sit in catering for a little while. She's earned it.
Exactly. So, that's where I go.
Yeah, they could.
Mickey would be cool, but isn't Mickey still? Is Mickey still an Impact? She's still an Impact.
I think so.
Yeah, Mickey's still an Impact. Unless they do that like that one-time special. Hey, one night only. You can come over here.
Like they did that one time.
Yeah, for her. They did that for her.
Nobody's got that treatment.
Like she was in the Royal Rumble. They acknowledged her as the women's champion. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, and then she got tossed out in like 5 seconds.
It was a little longer than that.
It was a little bit longer, but it was So
she got to fight a little bit and show what she can do.
It could be Mickey. It's not a far off.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, they could do it. That's case. They could do Trinity.
Oh, that's a good grab for a night.
That would be interesting. Well, then it would be an intergender night. It would be an
Exactly.
It'd be an intergender. What to call it?
Totally would.
War Games match. Well, then who? I would then that's the case. Then you put Montez in there. Then it's Montez. You put I mean, you gotta put Montez. Like, why not? That's her husband. Boom, there it is. I like that. I actually like that. Montez comes in there. Frog splash right on the Bailey through the table.
Oh, the only problem with that
off the top of the
he's a heel now.
He is a heel.
He's a face, so he would have to.
That don't matter. That don't matter. They still married. That's his wife.
Frog splash.
You throw wrestling out the way. That's his wife.
Oh no, I'd frog splash.
Think about it. Remember Stephanie McMahon and Vince and when the McMahons versus Orton, they were still heels, but Triple H was the baby face, and then they all was fighting by Triple H.
I guess I'm so much of a bad guy. I'd still frog splash my wife through a table.
You're insane.
What?
You're insane.
What?
And on that note, thank you for watching today's episode. If you made it to this into the show, my PlayStation users, you get a trophy. My Xbox users, you get an achievement. My PC users, you know already, you got a virus. Stop. Get off LimeWire. It's 2020.
There you go. I don't think people use that anymore.
I don't think they use it either. I just wanted to say
I'm surprised you know about that.
I'm not that young.
Ooh, you ain't that old.
I ain't. You're right. I'm not.
Did you read that on the internet? Learned about it. Like, oh, that's what they used to use.
No, I actually used it. I infiltrated the house PC as a child. I actually was one of the people that downloaded a specific song, and it wasn't that song.
Oh, I have it all the time.
And you know what song it was? Do you know what song it was?
What was it?
Okay, and now that when he came out and he said he did it in an interview, I was like, that's wild. Soulja Boy, tell him, you great ass Soulja Boy. That was the song. That was the song I got. I don't remember what song I was downloading. I couldn't even tell you, but I just remember
you got set up.
It was Soulja Boy. But yeah.
You got set up.
Vanilla. Anytime anyone mentions Vanilla Ice, I just start laughing.
Look, have you really listened?
I have.
To the lyrics of Ice Ice Baby.
Yes.
You know what? The funny part about it is, if the beat was different, the song would be different, and it would match so much better, because the beat was like so dancey, but what he was saying was not dancey at all. It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
So that's me. I'm like, oh.
Well, don't go listen to the song once we after the show.
Go watch that stuff.
Yeah, because you're gonna go subscribe to us on YouTube, right? That's what you're gonna do right now. I'm gonna give you the instructions, so I'm gonna give you some time, okay? So listen, all right. Ping this, all right, in the picture. I know all the phones can do it now, all right? You can hear us in the background while you're watching us live, okay? Hit that subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching us on YouTube right now. Hit that subscribe button right now. Hit it, okay? You did that? Cool. Also, now what I want you to do is this. You can go because the show's over. But if you're watching us on Facebook, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button right there. If you didn't already do that already, share this video to somebody. Send it to somebody. Send it to all your friends, okay, that you know like wrestling. If you're checking us out on Infinite 8 Plus, all right, if you're still here with us after we interrupted your movie, okay, yeah, make sure you check us out, okay? And if you haven't done so, subscribe to the Infinite 8 Plus network, okay? Because that's why you can catch us, and you can catch awesome movies. We interrupt content. What you never know. We might pop up on a Wednesday, all right,
exactly.
And interrupt, some reality TV show on there. Like, just subscribe, please. Do that, okay? Hopefully, Red Dog's back. I haven't heard from him. He probably, left now that I know how to do this now. He's like, yeah, bump this show. Also, I forgot to announce it, but before we go, make sure you check out at the end of the month. It is the 26th. Oh no, the 26th of November. Our 500th episode Super Pod is coming up. Special start time at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, it's a party right after Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a fun talking a lot about wrestling. We're gonna have a very, very heated debate over who is the greatest tag team of all time. We have some special guests coming in. I'm still not sure whether or not if Anthony is coming. I'm still thinking about it. So we'll find out then and there. So, but yeah, make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out Now Into the Ring, Red Dog Show. Make sure you just listen to another episode for real. Like seriously, just go listen to the interview that came out.
Okay, it's gonna be a long day on the 26th.
Oh yeah, so make sure you have your leftover Thanksgiving with you.
No, I'm gonna have to pull what's that guy named? James Mitchell. I have to pull one of those.
Gotcha.
I'll make sure I go off camera though. I'm not gonna, I don't want to get canceled.
Please watch another episode. Kawhi. Oh, I'm never doing that again.
Please don't ever do that again.
Not without him.
Oh, I know, right?
I'm getting off of here. How do I end this?
Hey, 3 Count Podcast listeners, it's your host, the icon Chaz here. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. That's the Facebook, that's the Twitter, that's the Instagram, that's the Snapchat. We don't have Snapchat. The photo, but we don't have Photo Bucket. But make sure you follow us on all those things at 3 Count Podcast or at 3count_pod. That's on the Twitter, by the way, 3count_pod. But yeah, definitely also make sure you check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to our videos. And if you really like us a lot, definitely go find us on ProWrestlingTees.com/3CountPod and get yourself a 3 Count Podcast t-shirt. And make sure you continue listening to us.